In this video, we want to evaluate the infinite continued fraction, 2, 1, 2, 1, etc. So let's first look at the definition. What does this mean? This means that x is equal to 2 plus 1 all over 1 plus 1 all over 2 plus 1 all over, etc. So the process repeats. So the period here is 2 because because the pattern repeats after 2. So let's take a look at this. What we're going to do is call this right here y. But it turns out, so if we rewrite this, that's 2 plus 1 over 1 plus 1 over y. But it turns out this, well, y is 2 plus 1 over 1 plus 1 over 2 plus, etc. That's the same thing as this whole thing, which is x. So we can say that x is equal to 2 plus 1 over 1 plus 1 over x. So that's this step over here. And now we can solve for x. Well, how do we do that? We have to combine. We can simplify the denominator. So basically you would get common denominator. So you have 1 plus 1 over x. That's the same thing as x over x plus 1 over x, which is x plus 1 over x. So that's just 2 plus 1 over x plus 1 over x, which if you do 1 over x plus 1 over x, that's the reciprocal of x plus 1 over x, which is equal to x over x plus 1. Okay, so we have 2 plus x over x plus 1, and that's equal to x. So remember, we still want to solve for x, but I'm going to subtract both sides by x over x plus 1, and then I'm going to get a common denominator. So this will be x times x plus 1 over x plus 1 minus x over x plus 1 equals 2. And that goes over here. We distribute the x to get x squared plus x minus x. X is canceled, and we left with x squared over x plus 1. This is all on the left side, by the way. So that we're only even focusing on this. And then that's just going to equal 2. Here we're going to assume that x does not equal -1 because that means we'll be dividing by 0 here. So we'll multiply both sides by x plus 1, distribute the 2, bring it all over to the left side, and then we need to solve for x, which we'll use a quadratic formula. We use the quadratic formula and we get 1 plus or minus root 3. Now, 1 minus root 3 is going to be less than 0. It doesn't make sense to use that because here we're adding positive numbers. Adding and dividing by positive numbers. How can that equal a negative? So they can't, which means we'll only keep the positive answer, the x equals 1 plus root 3. So we can finish here and say that's the answer. But you can verify your results if you want by just doing a couple of these guys. So like 2 plus 1 over 1, 2 plus 1 over 1 plus 1 half. You just keep extending it. And you'll see you'll get closer and closer to 2.73205. So the first step gives you 2, the second step gives you 3, the third gives you 2.6 repeating. So the more you do it, the closer you will end up with 1 plus square root of 3. And so that completes the video.